welcome to Ganja Yoga. I'd like to get started today with a gratitude prayer you wanted. It can be a meditation, just taking a moment to land, finding a seated shape that works for you today. You can bring that block beneath the sit bones to elevate the hips. Take a moment to check in with your body, check in with your knees if they need support. Check in with your pelvis as you tuck the tail in and tilt the tail up. And to find just where that is today, just that movement. And then eventually find that neutral spine, that neutral pelvis. You can get the hands on the knees. Let the spine go tall, let the heart lift. And then roll the shoulders back and down away from ears. The jaw relaxes. You can take a soft gaze down or even close the eyes. And then begin to connect with your breath. Slow and deep breath in, and a long and smooth exhale out. Take a couple of breaths just to land. Choosing to breathe from the belly, a little deeper each breath, a little slower. Invite a sound, a sigh, a release, a hum. Moment to thank our plant ally cannabis for being with us today in this way, coming into our heart, our body, for relaxation, release. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you'd like to take a last toke before you get started with your practice, you can do that right now. You can invite an intention for class, an intention for your practice, or perhaps an intention for engaging with cannabis today in this way. You might take a deep breath there. And then softly, softly, you might let that go. Our classes start with relaxation. And you can stay as you are, seated in meditation. But if you feel that you would rest deeper, if you're laying down, you can come down to Shavasana, corpse pose. If Shavasana is not working for your body today, you can be on your side, you can be on your belly, or you can find any shape where your body can rest. And if today you are choosing to start your practice in Shavasana, and let the legs spread out wide. Let the toes fall out. Heels come in. The arms are wide to the sides. And allow yourself to use as much space as you need. And your practice, your body easy breath, that breathing in and out through the nose and exhaling with that slight constriction on the back of the throat, that one that invites that oceanic quality. Choosing to slow down. Inviting that mood for relaxation and rest. Full body breath as you begin to scan the body from head to toe. Checking in with any tension or tightness, or any place that feels sore or achy, and using your breath as a tool for relaxation. Breathing in, and as you exhale, softening through the edges. Checking in with the breath as you slow down the breath even more, longer exhale. Every exhale relaxing. Every exhale softening. Exploring sensations of sound. Breathing in, letting go. Few deep breaths. And begin to slowly return. Waking up the body as you wiggle fingers and toes. And draw some circles with the wrists, the ankle. And begin to find tiny stretches as you move through the hips and the shoulders. As you feel ready and mindful with your navel, you inhale the arms all the way up and back. Reaching back through fingertips, reaching out through toes, full body stretch. Reaching and opening, stay here, wiggle. And slowly release. Bring one foot to the earth, then the other. Glide your arms into cactus. That's bending your elbows in 90 degrees. Palms are facing up. The arms are relaxed and supported by earth. Check in with your shape and start by noticing your lower back, and if it's not happy, lift the hip a tiny bit, bring them back down. Release those shoulders to the earth. With the next exhale, drop both knees to the right. Let that left knee project forward and down as you anchor through that left shoulder. Follow that line of energy. Left knee, left shoulder. And for a full body twist, bring your gaze to the left. Those sounds, those sighs, those exhales, as you soften through the chest, shoulder, neck, the throat. Three big breaths. Gaze comes back to center. We'll inhale and bring one knee up and then the other, and as you exhale, drop both knees to the left. This time that right shoulder anchors, that right knee becomes heavy. You might bring your gaze to the right for that extra love to the neck. Three big breaths. With an inhale, gaze and knees come back up. And as you exhale, switch sides, knees to the right, gaze to the left. Find your rhythm. Inhale back to center, exhale, switch sides. Inhale back to center. Switch and stay for a moment. Couple more on each side. And when you're ready, you'll come back to center. We'll turn towards the right side. We'll turn towards the right side of the body. We'll extend the arms forward. Palms are touching. Imagine that your spine here is tall, so we're not arching. And then imagine your knees and glide the knees into 90-degree angle as best as you can. With the next inhale, lift that left arm up to the ceiling, let the gaze follow, reach up. And exhale, bring that left arm all the way down, palms touch, close up. Inhale to open and reach up. And exhale, come back. We'll take around 4 breaths as we begin to open up just a tiny bit each time. Inhale, reach up, back, hold, exhale, close. Take 3 breaths before fully opening. And mindful with your neighbor, eventually you'll let the chest open up. Relaxing through that left shoulder. Bring your gaze to the left. Three big breaths. Right knee to the chest. Give yourself a hug here. Exhale to release the shoulders down to the mat. Bring the chin slightly in. And from there, rock side to side. Lower back massage. Draw some circles with the knees. Switch that direction, go the other way. One more big breath. And releasing those knees, rolling to the left side this time. The arms extend forward, palms touching. Imagining that the spine is tall and that the knees are in 90-degree angles. You can adapt that shape, find what works. And we'll start by inhaling, right arm all the way up to the ceiling, gaze follow, reach up. And take that full breath to slowly close the arm back. Inhale, reach up, open. Let the arm go a little bit backwards. Stay and exhale, close. Take 3 breaths before you fully open. And eventually, you'll open the chest, the arms open up wide to the side. Gaze up to the ceiling or all the way to the right, full body twist. Big breath in. With an inhale, right knee back to chest, followed by left knee. Transition to happy baby as you let the knees open up wide. You lift the feet up. Heels on top of knees, hands on thighs, shins, ankles are outside of feet. And then close the eyes, exploration. And extend one leg or the other. Last 3 breaths. Knees come back to chest. Hands beneath the thighs. And we'll rock back and forth for a spinal massage. Whole body rocks back and forth. You might let your breath move you or the sound. Last 3 rolls. And eventually coming up to seated. You can find 1 or 2 blocks to get those hips elevated and find a seated shape that works for your body today. Find that tall spine, hands on the knees. Seated cat-cow. We'll inhale, lift the heart, gently lift the gaze, relaxing shoulders down through back. And exhale, curving the upper back, chin to chest, gaze to belly. Inhale, lift, opening through the front of the body. Exhale, curve. Stay for a moment, and then inhale. Closing the eyes to really zoom into sensation. And finding your way back to center. Drawing some circle with the shoulders all the way back. Drawing the circles all the way forward. And again all the way back. We'll bring that left hand to the side. Relaxing through that left shoulder. You can get the hand to be aligned with the hip as best as you can. We'll reach that right arm up. First finding length. Inhale, reach up. And then come up and over. That left shoulder bends. You might walk the hands to all the way to the left if you need more space. And you can choose to have the gaze up to your hand or all the way down to your hand. Keep the chest open. That's that right shoulder up and back. The arm is active with energy, fingertips reaching. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, bring that right hand all the way down to the ground and draw a big circle forward to the right. And that left arm lifts up. That right shoulder is relaxed. That right elbow is bent. We're reaching with the fingertips up and over. The palm is facing down. We're reaching. The chest is open. The face is up. Inhale, reach. And exhale, bring that left hand to the floor. Draw that big circle forward. Let the other arm follow as you switch sides. Inhale, reach up and over. And exhale that circle. Without forcing or pushing, working with the edge of the stretch. And slowly coming back to center. Gaze towards the center. We'll inhale and lift the gaze all the way up. Lift the heart up. Relax the shoulders down. And as you exhale, with a tall spine, bring chin to chest and gaze down. Relax through the back of the neck. Inhale, look all the way up. Relaxing through the throat. And release. One more. Bring the hands to the sides. With the help of the hands, if your legs are crossed, we'll switch our legs. Wiggle through the sit bones, find that tall spine. Finding your breath. Bringing shoulders to the left, inhaling shoulders forward to the right, and exhale, complete that circle back. Following your breath. And see if the shoulders or the head want to move along. Or maybe the arms feel playful. Switch direction. Maybe this time as you inhale, you project the heart, the gaze. And as you exhale, you curve the upper back, chin to chest, empty out. Last couple of breaths. And eventually finding your way back to center, back to hands and knees. Take your time to come off your seated shape, and we'll transition into your hands and knees, down to all fours. If your knees are sensitive like mine, maybe you fold your mat or bring your blanket beneath your knees to get that extra support. The wrists right beneath the shoulders, knees right below the hips, a strong table so we're pushing the floor down, bringing the navel in. We'll extend that right leg and we'll lift that leg as best as you can. Find balance through your hands, so pushing both hands firmly down. Flex through the toes, push the heel backwards. Like you're extending and reaching. A lot of us will stay here and breathe. Some of us will lift that left arm forward, reaching through fingertips. Breathing and holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release and switch sides. Left leg extends, lift it up. Strong in the chest, push the hands down, flex the toes, push the heel back. Stay here breathing. You can always extend that right arm forward. Finding your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Find your table. Extend that right leg back again. And this time, take a big step towards the left. Land on your toes, strong in that chest. And with the next exhale, twist and see if you can take a peek back and find that right heel, right hip. Nice 10 extensions through that right side of the body. Next inhale, we'll lift that foot just a tiny bit and glide it all the way to the right. As best as you can, you'll take a peek back. Lift that foot, inhale, glide it back to the left. Take a peek back. And you got it. Your rhythm. Last two. Find your way back into hands and knees. Try second side as you're ready, extending that left leg, and start by bringing the left foot outside to the right. Strong in the hands and chest, strong table, and then from there, exhale, take a big back. Find that openness, find that stretch. And then lift that foot and exhale, bring that foot all the way to the left. It can be a little bit, it can be all the way to the side. Inhale, lift the leg. Bring it to the right, take a big back. And sweet sighs, your rhythm. one on each side. Oof. Slowly release. Coming back to your table, and just for a moment, standing up and drawing some circles with the wrist. Opening and closing hands. And slowly coming back to center. Table, close the eyes, cat-cow. Inhale, lift the gaze, the heart, the tail. And exhale, curve. Tuck the tail in, chin to chest. Find your way into your table. You'll let the knees open up wide, the toes come to touch. Hips to the heels, forehead down. We're coming to child's pose. If you need a block to bring right beneath your forehead, you can do that. If you need 2 blocks, that's also fine. You can always use that bolster as well. And child's pose is always available for you to rest. You can always rest in Shavasana as well whenever you need. Next inhale, we're going to slowly glide back into our table. We'll adjust the knees, and if your mat is folded, we're going to extend that mat. We're going to find our downward dog. We're going to walk the hands 2 or 3 inches forward. You can let the fingers spread out wide. And you can take a super chill version of downward dog today. Curve those back toes under. Lift those knees and keep the knees bent as you inhale, push the hips up and back. You can stay here working on extending the spine, so lifting through the sit bones. Find an exhale and extend the legs, lower the heels. Broaden through the shoulder blades. Shake the head, yes. Shake it, yes, yes, please. Shake it, no, thank you. And then bend one knee, ground through the opposite heel. And switch sides, pedaling the feet. Finding that nice stretch through the back of the leg. You can wiggle the hips, you can dance it out. You can do your vinyasa practice here. You can also rest in child's pose. We'll be here for 5 breaths, stillness or movement. The next exhale, bring your knees to the mat if they're not there. And we'll meet in a table. So if you're in child's pose, you'll come up to table. We're gonna curve those toes under, but this time we're gonna walk the hands back. We're gonna get help of our index fingers. We're gonna gently move the toes to the side so that every toe gets a little love. You can bring your hands into cupcakes or spiders, or you can push your fists down. We're gonna lift the knees and rock back and forth, finding a nice stretch on the feet and toes. Then bring the knees to the earth. Find yourself back in your table. The hands again walk 2 or 3 inches forward, preparing for your second downward dog. Curve those back toes under. Inhale, lift the hips up and back. Find that length. And exhale, extend the legs, lower the heels. Movement in the neck, shake the head yes and no. Pedal the feet, walk your dog. If you have a vinyasa practice and you want to invite a few flows here, you can do that. You can find movement, stay in stillness or rest. 5 slow breaths. Everybody will meet in that child's pose. Knees open up wide. The toes come to touch. Hips towards heels, forehead down. And if you like, you can flip your palms up to the sky. Three big breaths. We'll flip the hands down. We'll inhale back to table. We'll take a peek around and find our blocks. We're going to get 1 or 2 blocks on one side. We're going to find our last downward dog. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, extend legs, lower heels. This time we'll bend the knees and we'll look forward. We'll begin to slowly walk the feet forward, closer to wrists. You can grab your blocks here. You can bring the blocks beneath the shoulders. Keep your knees generously bent here. Exhale, relax the head forward and down. Imagine that the weight is coming towards balls of the foot and toes. Lift the sit bones up. Relax the back of the neck. Relax the jaw. With an inhale, look all the way forward. Project through the chest. Extend the forward fold and exhale. Bend the knees a little bit. Bring the belly to the thighs, the head relaxed and heavy. Inhale. Rise up, extend through the spine, flat back. Exhale, release. 3 cycles. From here, we're going to walk the feet wider towards the edges of the mat. For some of us, the toes might come out of the mat, the heels come in. You can use your blocks to slowly begin to find your way down to Malasana. Some of us will need 1 block. Some of us might need 2 blocks beneath the sit bones. You can start checking up first. You'll notice if you need to adjust, bringing the heels a little bit closer, the knees are opening. And as you land on your shape, checking if this is where you want to be, or some of us might not need 1 of the blocks. The hands come towards the heart, palms touching. The elbows are helping us open up the knees. And if you're curving, push the feet down, lift a couple of inches, lift the heart. And then from here, drop only hips down. Keep the heart lifted. Stay here, or some of you might not need that block at all. I'm going to use the block. You're going to let the heart lift. We're going to soften through the face. And wiggle tiny movements side to side. Checking in, breathing. And then release that right hand all the way down so that the right shoulder comes closer to that right knee. Did I say right, left, right, left? Opposite hand is on opposite knee. We're pushing that opposite shoulder up and back. We're inhaling and looking all the way up and back. You can stay here, or you can reach that arm up and back. Find a few big breaths. Inhale, reaching. And exhale, we'll come back to center and we'll do the second side. We'll bring the other hand down so that the shoulder comes closer to knee. Bring that hand to that knee. We'll bring that shoulder up and back. Gaze up and back. And as you land and find your shape, see if you want to stay here. Or reach the arm up and back. Gaze follows. here, find your shape. Inhale, reach. Exhale back to center. Switch sides. Slowly release. You can push the floor down, move those blocks to the side. And with the help of your hands, extending the legs forward. You might move that squishy part to the side to sit on the sit bones. And the feet are hip width distance or a little bit wider if you need that. If you're curling like me, hands push to the earth so that we can lift the heart, the crown. But then we relax the shoulders back and down. You can bend through the elbows. Inhale, arms lift, reach. Exhale, heart forward, and head down. Hands land on shins, on thighs, on ankles, on feet. Wherever hands landed, we'll inhale, look forward, project the heart, relax the shoulders and shoulder blades to the back. We'll exhale, heart forward, head down. The back of the neck relaxes. Re-engaging with the breath. Using it to soften. Every exhale, deepening. Toes are flexed. The hard point towards the toes. We'll inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, heart forward. And then head down. Hands on shin, ankle or foot. Big breaths. Slowly releasing. And if you like, you can bring that left hand behind that left hip. You bring your weight all the way to that left knee. You bring that right hip all the way up. The arm reaches up, heart lift. You'll stay here or you can reach up and back. 3 big breaths. return all the way back. Arm comes back to center. And we switch sides. The left leg extends, the toes are flexed. Right foot inside of the thigh. We start by lengthening and lifting, engaging. And then heart towards toes. Shoulders and heart frame that foot. Inhale, lift the arm. And exhale, heart forward. Head down. 3 big breath. Gently releasing. And if you like, at others, I will bring that right hand behind the hip, fingers pointing out. Bring the weight towards that right knee. This time left hip lifts all the way up. Left arm lifts, gaze follows. Stay here, bring the arm up and back. Last couple of breaths. And exhale, hips return to earth. One more time, both legs extend. We'll move that squishy part to the sides. Toes are flexed. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, heart forward, head down. Using the breath to soften through tensions and resistance. Last 3 breaths. And release. We'll begin to find our way, laying down. You can bring the feet to the earth. Arms by the sides, palms facing down. We'll bring that right knee to the chest, hands come to the shin. Find an exhale and bring that right knee up and across the body towards right armpit. Give it a little squish. Inhale, lift and extend that leg up. You can bring the hands beneath the thigh for support. Relaxing through shoulders, balance out through hips. Lift that heel up to the ceiling. Find micro movements, tiny stretches as you move the leg, micro movements back and forth. You can point and flex the toes. can draw some circles with that ankle, one direction, and then the other. Keep the leg up. Release the arms into cactus, elbows bent. Use an exhale to release that right leg straight all the way down to earth. Relax, support it. And mindful with the lower back, we'll drop that left knee towards the right side. And the knee can stay floating, it doesn't have to touch the earth. You can stay here, you can bring your gaze to the left for a full body twist. Sigh, sound, hum. The gaze comes back to center. Roll the hips back to earth. We'll bring both feet to the earth, adjusting the hips and spine before bringing that left leg, that left knee to the chest. You can give it a little squish up and across the body. Squish, hold. And then release and extend that left leg all the way up with the hand supporting you, coming beneath thigh. Both hips pushing equally down, shoulders relaxed, chin slightly in. And then that curiosity, that exploration, rock the leg back side to side, back and forth. Point and flex toe. Draw those circles, one direction and the other. Keep the leg up to the sky and release the arms into cactus. And find an exhale to release that left leg straight and back down to earth. This time dropping right knee to left side, that knee floating. Staying here, bringing gaze to right, full body twist. Back to center, roll back, extending the legs wide open for Shavasana, final relaxation. Inviting bolsters, blankets. Preparing yourself to release and let go. Receiving the benefits of your practice. Exploring the presence of the cannabis and floating along sound and music. Breathing in. Letting go. breath. Now every breath. Gently, gently returning. Returning back to your breath, exhaling all the air out empty. And a slow and deep breath in that release, that sigh, that sound. And returning back to the body. You can wiggle fingers and toes. As you feel ready, you can inhale the arms all the way up and back. Reaching last full body stretch. And then relaxing. You can roll to one side, staying there for a moment of landing and integration. Eventually using your hand and forearm to push yourself up, back to seated. The awareness still within. Palms come together, hands to the heart. Symbol of our physical practice coming to an end and an invitation to our practice of gratitude. So bring to our hearts, to our mind, 2 things for which we feel grateful for today. We take a breath with that. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. So many little blessings. Thanking our plant ally cannabis for being today with us in this way. Thanking each other as we build these practices together, and thank you for your practice tonight. Gracias, gracias, gracias. Take a moment to thank Ilanda for the beautiful music and Seba for the visuals. Chocolate and herbal tea. The room is ours for another 15-20 minutes, and it's another opportunity for community time and connection. We will be out this next week, but we will be back in September, and we'll be posting the next date for this beautiful live music experience. Bring the chocolate.
all seemed so strange to see, that she'd never turn her back on me and leave without a last goodbye. And if she winds up walking the streets, loving every other man she meets, she'll be the one to answer why. Lord, I hope it's not me. If I never see her face again, I'll never hold her hand. And if she's in somebody's arms, I know I'll understand. But I'm the sad girl. I'm still the sad girl. Maybe someday soon, some way. I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the whine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. Say what's wrong, my long-time friend. Something bothering you. Tell me what the problem is. I see what I can do. There's a time we disagree. We agree more than we don't. We won't always see eye to eye, but we will more than we won't. We got friendship, yeah, the kind that lasts a lifetime. Through all the hardship, you know you're a friend of mine. We got friendship, yeah, the kind that lasts a lifetime. Through all the hardship, you're a friend of mine. If you're on the street, I'll take you in. You're hungry, I'll give you food. If it's money you need, I got some saved. If you're sick, I'll visit you. I've been where you are right now. You saw me through it all. I lean on you, now you lean on me, and I bet I won't let you fall. 'Cause we got friendship, oh Lord, the kind that lasts a lifetime. Through all of our hardships, you know you're the good friend of mine. Hey, hey, we got friendship, oh Lord, the kind that lasts a lifetime. Through all the hardships, you're the friend of mine. Talk to me, oh pal of mine, if you feel you can't go on. Don't you sweat, it ain't over yet. Just burn with